Hello, Mike Masson of Garton Solicitors here. I'd like to have a quick word with you, if I may, as regards to the funding of your case and some fundamental changes that have happened to this area of law since the 1st of April 2013. Now, over the years you'll have been bombarded with TV and radio adverts offering you no win, no fee and not a penny deducted from your damages. Well, unfortunately the government have decided that us lawyers are making far too much money, and they've decided to put the brakes on things. Now, you can draw your own conclusion from that, trust me, it's not true. But what has happened is, in the past, when we settled a claim, we would recover your damages, but as part of that we'd also have our costs, the costs we'd incurred in bringing your claim, on top of that. Now, obviously when we take a case on a no-win, no-fee, there's some financial risk. At the outset, we don't always know we're going to win the case, and some cases we don't win, and we don't get paid. So to offset this financial risk, we have in the past been allowed to charge the third-party insurers what's known as an uplift. This is an additional payment on our costs of a percentage of our final costs, based upon the complexity of the case. Now, road traffic accidents, which are fairly straightforward, we're allowed to recover an additional 12.5%. Accidents at work, 25%, and tripping accidents, 50% and above. So as you see, depending on the more difficult the case, the more we're allowed to charge, as I say, to offset the cases we didn't win. This is all coming to an end on the 1st of April 2013. We will still be able to recover our costs, but we cannot recover any percentage uplift to reflect the risk. Now, some firms are looking to take this from the client's damages. Solicitors are allowed to, or now allowed to, take up to 25% of the damages from a client to offset this reduction. What I propose to my clients is that at the outset all cases will be taken on the basis that there are no win, no fee. That is to say, if the claim is not successful, then we don't charge for the work we've done. With regards to the percentage uplift, again, all cases will be taken on the basis that there'll be no deduction from the client's damages. However, if something arises, let's call it an adverse incident, primarily this is going to be a denial of liability or a causation issue. Say it comes to light that you've had a bad back for the past 10 years and then you have this accident and there's an impact of that initial injury on this second accident. We'll call that an adverse incident. At that point I would like to reserve the right to say to you, look, things are getting complicated here, especially if it's a liability issue. Things are getting complicated and I may have to take some compensation or some costs from your compensation to offset my risk. Now, I will only do this with your agreement and with discussion, or after discussion with you. I'm not just going to start willy-nilly taking money from your compensation without telling you, or not telling you, but discussing in advance with you what is going to happen. So, in summary, basically all claims will be dealt with on a no-win, no-fee, and there'll be no deduction from damages unless something crops up. Now, once this adverse incident has arisen, and I suggest that there's going to be a deduction from your damages, by all means you're free to take your file to another firm of solicitors. That's your prerogative at any stage. However, I would say that I'm not going to start taking this money just because I want to take it. I'll only take it if I think there is a true and substantial risk in your case. So really, if you want to see what we can do for you and discuss all options to decide whether you have a case or what funding arrangement you'd like, please give me a call and we can talk further. Thank you.